You are welcome to Opportunities with OJ. Today, I'm going to be talking about the businesses you can do on campus that, that won't affect your academics. So I'm dividing the video into two parts. One of the first part is going to be the businesses you can do on campus that are not ICT related like that. You don't need ICT skill for that. But the other one will be on ICT skill, which I'm going to do a video on it later. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about this today is photography. You all know that we all take photos. Yeah, we take pictures. We take pictures, usually on our birthdays, on weddings. So as a student, one of the things you can do on campus that won't affect your academics is photography. We have female friends, even male friends that will patronize you if you know how to do it. And the funniest thing is that you don't need camera to start. Even if you don't have camera, you can just borrow camera and start. During the final year project, during project defense, during IT defense, and other things, you can decide to take them pictures, yes, during the signing out. Take pictures, yes, and give them without editing it. People will pay you, and you can also go for outside photo shoots like weddings, ceremonies, name ceremony, and others. They will call you. It won't affect your academics because it's going to be on weekend, majorly on weekends. And even if you want to be on campus alone, birthday shoots will come, photo shoot, yes, outside photo shoots will come and likes. So photography is one of the ways that as a student you can make money without affecting your academics. So the second thing I'm talking about is food business. Yes, many of the students they don't have time to cook. Yes, especially male students. But if you can just come up with an idea that you you will be cooking food for students. Yes, just cook soup for them. That okay. If you want to get soup, I'm into food business. That if you want to, instead of you cooking the food for yourself, just come. The soup is already there. Just maybe a pot of soup for 2,000, a pot of soup for 5,000, a pot of soup for 3,000, and they will come. They will just give you the money and you give them the pot of soup. They will be the one boiling and warming it every time and just serving themselves. You just need to make a and the rice and the yeah the soup is already there. So that is one of the ways you can do a food business. The other way is that you can you can do food business by just maybe parboiling stew and giving people and selling to people instead of them going to markets doing the buying and the grinding and the likes. just just come to you after the just come to you and buy the stew parboiled stew, yes, yes, and they will be happy for it, and you just go and make whatever they want to make out of the stew they bought from you. So that is one of the ways you can make money by selling food stuff. Yes, food by being in food business, cook food business, cook food. Yes, very especially if you are in the hostel, you should be doing this business because students some of them are because of time constraints, because they don't know how to go to market, they will be coming to you. Just make sure that they know you that you are doing it. The third thing I want to be talking about is hairstyling. Yes, hairstyling. Many female students wear expensive, yes, hairstyles. Yes, their ears, they make expensive hairstyle. Yes, many female students. And if you are on campus, many of them they change it per day, per week, some like per week, some of them per 2 weeks, some of them per month. So if you are a student, you have already made market. If you are into hairstyling, yes. So your female friend they will come to you, you make their hair, and they don't need to go to salon again. You just come to you, you make their hair. That is the third way you can make money, hairstyling. And the other one is for barbing. Yes, barbing. Instead of your friend going to barber shop, at least every student at least will barb their hair, if not once a week, it should be once a month or so. Yes, once a month. They will barb their hair at least once a month, and instead of them going to barber shop again, they just come to you inside your room with your clipper and you barb for them and they go and they pay you. You don't need a shop for that. Just use your room. If you are staying in the campus or outside the campus, just use your room or the front of your room. Just make sure you have a clipper and the lights, and they will come to you. If they know, they will come to you and you charge them. Just make sure you let them know that you are doing barbing, you are into barbing, and they will come to you. Because the next one I want to talk about is clothes selling. Yes, clothes selling. This one is that this is a business you can do on campus. Many people they want to look fashion, yeah, they want to look okay, they want to wear good clothes, but the time might not be there for them to go to market. Some of them too, they don't want to go to market. Instead of looking for clothes for them, for themselves, they don't want to do that. So one of the ways you can leverage on that is by just selling clothes. Just go to market, price it from, just go to a boutique, know their prices, and snap a pictures, take pictures of those clothes, post it online on your status, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, and tell your friends that if they want to buy any clothes, you can supply them. Yeah, you can supply them. So they won't bother to go to market again. They just come to you, you supply them, you just add your own amount. Yeah, okay. So price, shirt goes for 2,000. This shirt go for 3,000, and they will come to you, the price, they will buy. Instead of them going to market again, they won't want to go to market again, and they will buy. So like the next, that is clothes reselling. The next one I want to talk about is airtime business. Yes, even though our world has been digitalized now, you can buy airtime from your bank app on your phone without anywhere you are, without going anywhere. But in this our world now, many people still use scratch. Yes, many people still use airtime on paper. Yes, some of them still use scratch cards. So one of the ways you can do it is by selling airtime. Airtime. Another, yes, the other part of airtime, I'm going to be talking about it in the next video. Yes, make sure you subscribe now so that you won't miss out. Make sure you turn on the notification so that you won't miss out on the next video. So and that way, instead of selling the pin airtime, yes, you can just sell it online. So you just go to your website online, you just click one or two things, and they just buy. You said them without even you being there. So that is another way of making money online, selling airtime. And the other one is printing. You know, then we print for project, we print for assignment, we print for our paperwork and paper and the likes. So one of the ways you can make money on campus is by doing printing business. All you just need is just, if you have a system, a piece personal computer, just make sure you get a printer. And you can get a printer, the fairly used one at least with 30, 45, you can get a good printer that will serve you. You don't need a shop. Just make sure you tell your friend that you know how to do it. They'll just give you this thing, their something, anytime they want to print, they'll just come to you. Sometimes if they have your departmental mate, they don't need to come to you. They'll just send what they want to print. When you are coming to class the next day, the next time, just give it to them that, okay, this is what I want, this is what you said you want to print. This is it. Take, and they will pay. They will pay you. So printing business is one of the ways. Printing business is one of the ways you can make money. Assuming you are making maybe 10 around on a paper, on just per page, maybe 5 naira per page. Imagine you print 10 pages in a day, or maybe you print 20 pages in a day, or 100 pages in a day. Calculate that, multiply by a month, by the amount you print, number of pages you print in a month. You see that it's going to be something worthwhile. So another thing is makeup. Yes, makeup. Many sisters, many ladies, they want to look more beautiful than they are. Yes, some of them believe that they are not beautiful unless they add makeup to what they are doing. So one of the ways you can make money as a student is by being a makeup artist, by going to the art of making up, yes, doing makeup. So many of these female students, they usually make up. Yes, some of them, before they go to class, before they go to church, before they go to any event, we add 1 or 2, 3 layers of makeup, so that they will, at least when they come out, they will look something better than they think they were before. So one of the ways you can make money is by doing makeup. You have already made clients, especially the female students. If you want to make up, they want to do 1 or 2 things, they will contact you for them to make up. When they want to go for birthday pictures, photo shoot, and the like, they want to make up. So you have already made market. That one is makeup. Yes, makeup. The other thing is, I want to talk about is instrumentalist. Learning how to play instruments. Learning how to play instruments. I'm just talking generally now. Normally, instrumentalists, many instrumentalists are needed in many churches, many events. Yes, if you know how to play guitar, if you know how to play keyboard, if you know how to play drum, if you know how to play any of the instruments, you are sure that on campus you are going to make money. Yes, you are going to make money. Many times you see churches saying that come and play for us because they want to enjoy worship, they want to dance, they want to do that. They don't have a bass guitarist. They just say, okay, come and play for us on Sunday. Just charge them and they will pay. some events, they will need drummers, they will need keyboardists, they will need people that can drum very well. Some churches they don't have. Some churches pay heavily for instrumentalists. So if you are into instruments, you can leverage on that. Some of the churches they will call you, especially if you don't have maybe you are not so committed in your church. You can just, and on Sundays you go and they will pay you. We have many students making a whole lot of money by playing instruments for churches, for events and the likes. So the next thing, that is what playing instruments. Yes, if you are an instrumentalist, you have to leverage on this and make sure you learn it very well, and people will be looking for your service. So that is being an instrumentalist. You can make money being an instrumentalist. The next thing I want to talk about is starting up and ushering agencies. Yes, starting up and ushering agencies. Like when I'm saying starting up and ushering agencies, you might be thinking that how will I start up? Can I start up an ushering agency as a student? Yes. Just organize your friends, one or two or three of them, or four or five of them. Just name your company as okay, so ushering agencies, the glory of God ushering agencies, the standard ushers, all those ones. Just name it and be telling people that you are into ushering agencies. Anytime there's an event in school, in campus, they will call you. Just gather people together that are interested. You collect the contract, and you call people together and tell them that you are ushering today. Just wear white and black, just wear a uniform and just go there and you usher for maybe 1 or 2 hours, or 1 or 3 hours or 4, and you collect your money, you charge it. Little by little, people will be knowing you as your group, that as an ushering agency, that they will know you. That if you need any usher in any event, they will come to you and they will come to you and give you an appointment that okay, we are looking for ushers that wants to help us to moderate an event, to usher in an event, yes, to stand in, to welcome people, and from there you make money by. You don't need to have a company. You don't need to have. You don't need anything. You don't need to have any registration, business registration. You don't need to register your business. You don't need to have anything. Just make sure you have friends that at any time they are looking for ushers. They will be ready to usher with you. That is it. Just collect the contract, collect this thing, and you give them the amount they will need. So that is starting an ushering agency. The next thing I want to talk about is decoration. Yes, decoration. Many a times in many fellowships, in many churches, in many events, yes, all the events in school, we have they usually use decorations. They need the services of those that are into decorations. Yes, many a times the backdrop, they want the event to look nicer. They want the event to look more beautiful, more attractive. They will need the services of those into decoration. So if you know about decoration, make sure you try to let people know what you are doing and try to work on being good at what you are doing. Yes, being good at what you are doing. Try to make sure you are good and make sure you are good. So people will come for your services. At weekends we have birthday parties, we have receptions, we have all those other events in school, seminars, workshops, and the likes. They will have to decorate their tables. They will not really. No people will want to sit on empty tables that are not decorated. Nobody wants to sit on empty halls that are not well decorated yet and giving some lightning and the likes. So if you are into decoration, you are sure that on campus you are going to be getting little amount of money, even more than that. And the funny thing about decoration is that you don't need to some churches, some fellowship, they learn it for free. Yes, if you're just maybe you are part of a fellowship and you see people decorating, instead of you wasting your time, maybe doing unnecessary things, you can just join them and learn it. At the end of the day, you just go and they will just make sure you are good in it, ask questions, and like when they are doing the decoration in church, join them. And when it's your own time, when you are sure that you know it now, you can just be telling people that you know how to do decoration. Many people need backdrop for events. They need to decorate the chairs, design the chairs. So decoration is one of the ways you can make money on campus. So the next thing I want to talk about is cooking business. Yes, I want to talk about catering and the like. Yes, catering and the like. In many events, even in all events, even on campus, they need the service of caterers. They need the service of caterers. Even during project defense, IT seminar defense, IT seminar presentations, master thesis defense, and the like, oral exam, and the like, they need the service of caterers. They will have to look for people that will cook for them, people that will supply the meat pie, the egg roll, and the likes. So instead of them going to people outside to cook for them, to be the one that will supply them the egg roll, the meat pie, you can just tell them that since you are good in that, just tell them that okay, instead of you going to other mama to supply them some of these things, that you can supply them even at cheaper price, and little by little, instead of them going outside again, they'll be contacting you and you'll be supplying your department, your even some of the events, they'll be calling you that someone supplier, we are going to have a seminar on so day. We need so lecturers, we need so number of egg rolls, so number of meat pies, so number of a plate of rice, so number of yam and the like, and banana yam and the like. And by so doing, you're making money on campus. And this will not take your time. Just normal cooking in your hostel, in your hall of residence, in your place. So that is this. So these are the business I think you can do on campus, and that will fetch you money. So I'm going to be talking about the one that are ICT based. So in the next video, I'm going to be talking about the one that are ICT based. So this one, you don't need to have an ICT skill before doing it. Some of these things, yes, all these things you don't need to have an ICT skills before doing them. You can just learn them even while you are away. Now, if you don't know how to cook very well, if you know that your mom can cook very well, just learn cooking. And if you know anybody that can do something, just learn it. And little by little, you develop yourself. When you think you are good now, you just tell people about that you are into, what you are into, and little by little, you get contracts, you get appointments, you get all these things, and this will not disturb your academics, because most of these things, they are just for part-time, 1 or 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, or sometimes weekend for decoration and the like. So make sure you try to, and if you don't have any of these skills, yes, try to learn it. Our world Nigeria, and there's no work outside there yet, but it's not about what you read, it's not about what you study in school, it's about what you can do. It's not about what you read in school, it's about what you can do. Even if you are a computer science student and you don't know how to do anything, that means that maybe you don't know how to do anything. That means that you just read computer science and you don't know how to do anything. That means that nobody will want to hire you. Nobody is hiring people because of what they read now, but because of what they can offer. So you don't need to, and there's no job outside there too. Many of the jobs, yes, they are for people that have the necessary requirements, that meet the necessary conditions. Meet the necessary conditions. So you're welcome. I'm going to be dropping the next video very soon on the ICT-based jobs you can do on campus that will not affect your academics. So once again, this is Opportunities with OJ, and make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share, and please turn on the notification button so that when I upload the second part of this video, you won't miss out. Thanks. Once again, I'm Oluwagbemiga Joseph Akingbode, and make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share. Tell your friend about it. And if you have any comment, any question about how to go about all these things, drop it in the comment section, and I'm going to reply as soon as possible. Thank you.